be so fun. We need better like callouts though.
Where are you?
I could have pushed that further.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Damn. What?
Cutting through.
Spike planted.
They went all the way to C? Holy. Nice.
Idiots.
There we go, there we go. Who else is on? No one else really? Okay, I'll go see again. I should probably click that and then just turn this down a little bit. Yes.
I'll find you. Mark one. Bring them down.
No. I got put in.
One enemy remaining. Spike down C.
Nice.
Sorry, this was taken.
Make their fear your weapon.
What are they saying? Bro, gotta go outside? Too many video games today. That's wild. You're just him for real.
Where are you?
Oh, I might be a little laggy.
One window. Two windows.
Decoy.
Take hold. Bring them down.
Oh shit, I'm laggy, dude.
Fatal too happy.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
So fucking funny.
There.
Yoru, what?
My ult's
Thank
ready.
you so much. How are you, B? How are you? What you been up to?
Last round in the
I
half.
see you playing a mix of games.
Hoarding money is useless now.
How's it going? It's going good. We've been doing okay. We haven't really been winning. We played comp today. It was bad. I'm gonna tell you that much. It was so bad. But it was fun. It was fun. I just wish we had more call outs. But I'm playing with people who've only played for a few months, so yeah. Just been chilling gaming with friends. That's good. I hit both of them 71 and 80. No, that was honestly so scary.
Here. Joke's over! You're dead! Cutting through. I'm back.
80 dead.
What was he doing?
Spike down.
Comp, yeah,
C.
something else lately, yeah.
Last player standing.
It's been hard. Let him cook.
70.
Let him cook. Jet's really low. I just play on my alt for comp now. Raina, you better be AFK because you're outside. They're trolling so fucking hard. He's the smallest
Spike planted.
crosshair ever.
I've got your trail.
Oh no, they've got his trail.
Feeling safe.
So close.
Switching sides.
What else have you been up to? Throwing is fine too. Oh my god. Imagine not having manners. I'm doing bad. Alright.
Hello.
How do you say hello?
Hola.
How do you say hello? Wait, how do you say hello? I don't know how to pray.
Where are you? Wonderful. Mark one. No target. Reloading. Reloading. Still waiting. Reloading.
Time to jump.
Jet.
Last
Spike
player
down.
standing. Spike down A.
Yung open here.
Deep breaths, everyone. I'm sorry. Your hearts are pounding.
That was so close. I used to open the window to calm. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Really? Comma? To what? Oh. 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 Wow.
Weapon here.
Shadows
Here.
Find you.
Marked one. Here.
Jet
Spike
110?
down A. Last player standing.
55.
One enemy remaining.
I have the spike.
he did that really fast.
30 seconds left.
What? Where did Jet go? Behind box? Good shit.
My heart's racing.
Nice. Scroll up? What do
Match
you mean?
point.
That was worrisome, Reina.
Selam.
Oh. Yeah. Why is that so hard to do? What? Why is that so hard?
Selam.
Why is that so hard to get to? What the fuck? I kind of want to go make noise somewhere else.
Cutting Joke's over!
You're dead.
Ah be abi. Last player standing.
120 on both. I can't believe I hit them 120. So close to headshots. I know.
Time to stock back up.
And I just need to aim like a little higher and then I probably would have gotten both. Or use maybe something else. Use a different gun. I don't know. I don't know. The hard. I know, I still aim pretty low, unfortunately.
Time to work.
No, I think about you all the time.
Sleep. Take them. Marked one.
Let me see.
Bring them down. I'll find you.
I'll
There.
handle this.
Catch
Oh
them.
my
One enemy remaining. Talking of big games,
Yay!
attackers win.
GG's. Yes! Let's go. It's all practice and time. You're doing good? Thank you. I'm really trying though. It's really hard sometimes. Yeah. It gets really hard sometimes. I always like second guess shit too. There was like a week where I was doing headshot after headshot and then it goes up and down, you know? It's never just one thing all the time.
Match found.
Wait, did my stream go down? Oh, no. My stream went down for a second, huh?
I am both shield and sword.
That's unfortunate. No, it's back. Learning to like where the head is in the environment helps a lot. Like where on the wall or boxes is head level. Yeah, and then I realized that sometimes it just wasn't. It just wasn't sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Like I guess I started looking cuz sometimes if I don't know. I guess pistol rounds are my best because with the sheriff I can do headshots, but then I feel like I always try to counter for a crouch, even though I know that I shouldn't counter for a crouch. You know what I mean? I end up doing that a lot. And I'm just like, wait, I should not do that whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, I always counter for a crouch. I really shouldn't do that. Holy shit, we hit our sub goal? When did we do that? What the fuck? When did we do that? McDonald's fries? No fucking way. No. McDonald's fries? Bruh. When did we hit our sub goal? What the fuck? Yeah, it's the crouch. The crouch always gets me.
It's
unfortunate.
What he pleases. I do only what is necessary.
Oh, I fucking pressed the window button instead of B. I'm being a silly. I'm doing silly things. I wasn't even gonna say that. I wanna go there. No, yeah. Oh my god. Wait, did stream really go down and then get back up? Because that sucks. Because I was trying to aim for 8 hours. Now I have no idea how long. Mo you, what?
Bring them down.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted B.
Smoke's down.
Reloading.
Says it's up 17 minutes. No! No! My stream? For real? Let's see how long I actually streamed for.
30
We
seconds
have to
left.
add... We have to add... Wait, that's yesterday's.
Last player
Where's my
standing.
recent broadcast?
Gunner.
7? So it already hit 8 hours, actually. Oops.
Reina,
Oop.
time to hunt.
Reina, time to hunt. I think that's a sign. It's like, yeah, you need to go to fuck to sleep. You need to stop streaming. I am the waffle fry. 8 hours is solid. Good shit. Yeah, I know. I need to do something else with my time, huh?
There.
Whee!
Smoke's down.
Let's go. Let's boogie! Are you that bird from that cartoon show that goes beep beep? Meep meep.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Spike down A.
Spike spotted A.
One enemy
You
remaining.
fought well.
Thank you.
Flawless.
Such
I'm head out. Worlds for
Please
League.
take their advantage.
League Legends is starting in 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go watch that. Wait, are you gonna watch it in your Discord? Because what if I like go watch it with you? Because I'm probably gonna end stream after this one. It went down. I'm sad. Stream went down, and I'm so sad. all of the viewers that were there just went away. But thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Take care, okay? That's so annoying. I know. I wanted to see it go up to 8. Shit, we going another friend. Oh, it's okay. No worries. Oh! I hit him for 0? There's no fucking way. You restarted live or I'm tripping? It went down and then came back up. Unfortunately.
Last player standing.
Yo, we all don't know how to shoot.
Feeling sight.
One enemy remaining.
He's playing for Spike, dude. Relax, everyone. You're so good.
Heart's racing.
You are him? Oh my god.
Last
Not
round before
not
the
his
switch.
name being him, me playing with him, and then everyone just saying you him. I know, Angie, dude, it would have been 8 hours. 8 fucking hours. Okay? Tell me why they did this shit to me. I wonder if I can make a weird wall? Can I make a weird wall? A funny wall? What if I... I go away! They didn't break my wall.
Thirty seconds left.
Kill my allies. Your duty is
Spike
not
planted.
over. My territory. My rules. Them now.
Fuck this bitch.
Last player standing.
I hit her in the shoulder. Oh, fuck, never mind. Oh, yeah, that was so close. I know.
Switching sides.
I got really close to 8 hours. It's okay. Oh, which way are we going? We're going this way? Let's go. We're following him. It's 2-2. We got this. I'm not killing anything though. Honestly, I need to just do better.
Kill my cup.
Okay. Sit up straight. I need to do better. I need to impress my friend here. That's unfortunate.
Spike down B.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Last player standing.
Oh, they know where he's at. intense. No fucking way. That's tragic. No. Good night, Angie. Take care. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. I appreciate it. Have a good day, okay? Or good night. Yeah, good night. Yep. That's what I meant. Take care, take care. Do you want to go this way or want to go this way? Let's go this way. You too? Yeah, I'm gonna knock the fuck out after this, honestly. Everyone else tapped out on me really, really early.
Spike down A.
Marked one. Take hold.
There's two on A.
Reloading.
Fuck.
Spike down B. I have the spike. 30 seconds left. Last player
No! I shouldn't have turned around back and forth.
Cutting their vision. Spike planted. My ult ready. Can't use that.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Resource. Cutting their vision.
So good.
Underscore Izzy is now following.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Kimchi crew. How are you doing today? My heart pounding? Oh my god, I bet. Wow, it's,
Watching here.
I don't really like going this way. I like going that way. Nervous wreck? No.
Reloading. Reloading.
We could leave.
Still inside.
Sage? Let me back.
Planted spike. Where are you? Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Barrier created.
Nice.
Oh, sweet. I need to turn up
Match
voice
point.
chat.
Stay alive.
I want their life, not yours.
Let's turn that up a little bit. There you go. I had it down really, really low. Icy? Izzy? Would you like to be called Izzy or Icy? How's my day? Good so far.
Safety's off.
I really should go to sleep soon, but I'm kind of just grinding the game. I don't know. We played Persona 5 Tactics earlier. Tactica, sorry. Your neighbor went to bed. Good shit, good shit.
Reloading. Bring them down. Still in sight.
My territory, my rules.
Reloading.
Oh, fuck. Feels sad. Calm. You feel better?
Right here.
Oh, sent it over. Sent it
Launching
over.
smoke.
Y'all should rotate. Or imagine telling them to rotate.
Find you. Mark one. Spike planted. My ult is ready. There, take them. Mark two.
Oh, so close.
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
You will not kill my allies.
Yeah. Easy aim, honestly. Oh, so close. You feel better? Jones? Oh my god. Can you hear your TV? I was gonna say
You want
television.
to
Do you
play?
hear TV
Let's
now?
play.
Sudden death.
Shoot the
Okay.
bad guys. How's that for a plan?
I think I'm gonna
this.
have to do Phantom. I think. I can hear everything now. Dude, you must have a huge fucking headache. I can feel it. Like, I feel it. I feel your headache. I'm doing trash. I'm sorry I'm doing so bad today.
Oh, you're good.
Triplets?
You good?
Yes. Smoke's down. Dim beacon here.
Cutting their vision. Still in sight. There. Reloading. All range.
God damn. My head got taken off, honestly.
Them down.
Flank, flank.
They're blind with fear.
1 2P. Showers.
One enemy remaining.
Showers.
Reloading. Smoke's down.
Planted.
Is my wall actually doing something? No. What a silly wall. I'm
Hey-
so sorry.
Hey, Brim. Go
No
play.
charges.
Go play with team.
Honestly, I can work with this.
My ult's not ready.
Yeah, that.
What the fuck was that?
She's coming to you, Brim. GG.
Attackers win.
GG. Oh my god, the penguin's so cute. Yeah, your head is smiling.
That's why they nerfed me.
Yo, Sane, thanks for playing with me. I
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
GG.
it. GG's. Bye. Okay, guys, we need to raid the fuck out. Who are we raiding out to? I think Rena's still playing. Meow's also there. We can raid back my friend who's playing Fortnite. Right? I just gotta invite. What? I don't want want to invite from this person. They're on the enemy team. They're top on the enemy team, and they want to be my friend. No, thank you. El no, bro. TTV. Time for bed? Yeah, honestly. Honestly, we should go to sleep. Let me exit out of this game. Okay. We're gonna raid someone who is playing Fortnite. My new friend has been pretty sweet so far. Alright guys, thank you Izzy for the follow. Thank you B for resubscribing. Thank you Lunar for the raid. Thank you Cinnamon Girl for the follow, I appreciate it. Thank you for the biddies, Goshi, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the follow, Adjective and Tyrug. Thank you for the raid, Fred and Angie, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, I didn't have to do that. Class, thank you so much for the follow. We got 2 VIP redeems today, Jones and Benji. You guys are my VIPs. Very important. More biddies and a resubscribe from Goshi. Thank you so much. You got Prissy, thanks for the biddies. Joe resubscribed today too. Leo, thank you for the biddies. We got a level 3 hype train today. Fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Thank you for the gifted, Angie. Thank you, Rosu, for the 5 gifted subs. 5 of them. Thank you for the bits. Cookie Monster. Oh, that's who we're rating today. Thank you so much, Angie, for the biddies as well. Resubscribing, Lunar, thank you. Rosu also resubscribed. You guys showered me with so much love today. More biddies. Oh my god. And then CM resubscribed too. This is gonna go on forever. And Ricky Too Cold, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the Kimchi Crew. You guys are so amazing. I do need to drop some promos real quick. let me drink some water because it's been a minute since I did that. Ow! I just... Ow! That was uncomfortable. I'm okay. Ew, could you guys hear that? That's gross. I've been streaming since 3, so I'm pretty tired. My makeup's like melting off of my face. It's fine. VIP, you done? Yeah, I'm about to go read out to someone who's playing Fortnite. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. We're gonna play Party Animals if anyone wants to join. I also have my Discord right here. We are also having a Val charity tournament. So basically, I'm hosting a tournament. It's gonna be 4 teams, so I'm capping it at 4 teams. The registration link is here in the chat, and it's gonna be, the prize is $100 to your charity of choice. So Sharky, oh, thank you so much for still being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, tomorrow we're playing Party Animals. I haven't played in a while, so I don't know what's new or anything in the game. I'm pretty excited. Dude, my voice is cutting out. Nothing is helping. I've been in and out. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What else? Oh, Izzy, do you stream by any chance? I can go check out and follow you back. Thank you for redeeming hydrate.
Baking pancakes. Cakes of bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Oh, that feels so good. It feels so good. But yes, yeah, so join the Discord. Go ahead, and if you're interested in the Val charity event, we also have a separate Discord channel for that as well. Tomorrow we'll be doing Party Animals. What am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting one thing, and I don't know what it is. I'll start streaming soon, just not during the Christmas season. Are you gonna stream after that then? Like in the new year? That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's sick. I don't know. I guess I don't have anything else to say, so if I think about it, I'll probably announce it in the Discord. Have you fed the BF? My husband? No, I don't I don't need to feed him. He actually works right now, so yeah. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST, which is 6 p.m. EST, and I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. Okay? Take care. Good night. Take care, everyone. See you later.